You will achieve higher levels of success with a coach. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by the Newsletter Guru's concierge print and mail on-demand service. Newsletter printing has been made fast, easy, painless, and inexpensive.
Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru. You know, I've been talking an awful lot these last 2 to 3 weeks about my 2012 Summer Business School and Coaching Program, so I'm very much got coaching on the brain. Plus, I've had a couple of good sessions of my own with my own coaches. You know, I was looking at some old episodes of Newsletter Guru TV, and there was a video that I shot last year about coaching. And I don't know, I had a little extra time, but I had a little extra fun with each of the messages. I brought in some funny little clips from some videos, some old TV shows and things like that. But it really brought home the message about coaching and why you need a coach. Even if you are a super successful person, you've done very well, you will always achieve more with a coach. So let me roll this clip here. It's not real long. It's about a year ago. And enjoy this, and let me ask you to consider how much more you would achieve with a coach pushing you and working with you. All right, check this out. Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, and today I want to talk to you about the major benefit of having a coach in your business. As entrepreneurs and small business owners, it's vital that you have a coach, a mentor, someone to guide you that's in your corner. I am blessed to have 2 such people in my life, and yesterday I met with one of these coaches and we got together for lunch and I shared what was working in my business. I talked about what I had accomplished in 2010, and I also talked about what my goals were for 2011. And like any good coach, he looked at me and he challenged me, and he challenged me hard. You know, sometimes when you have the right coach and he challenges you, you hear things and you get questions that are not easy to hear, and that's the benefit of having a good coach. Hearing things like that, being challenged outside of your safe zone, it's a little bit like getting slapped around.
Get upstairs.
You know, the thing about being slapped, it sure feels good when it's over, right? But you know, the thing about being challenged is that our first reaction is to sometimes to change the subject or just nod in agreement and try and move off back into our safe comfort zone, because if the coach is right, he is nailing on either the weakness or the area in which you are not being bold enough, and it can be painful. And a good coach will kind of get in your face and call your attention and refocus you back to where you need to be and what you need to hear.
Pay attention to me, boy. I'm not just talking to hear my head roar.
And isn't that why we have coaches in the first place? Someone to point out what we can't see, where our challenges are, where our areas of weakness are, where are the opportunities that we're not pushing ourselves to grabbing. We need someone to tell it to us like it is.
Charlie Brown, it's true. I recognize your frailties, your weaknesses. You need me to point out your faults, Charlie Brown. It's for your own good.
And you know, as entrepreneurs and small business owners, it's often called the loneliest job because, you know, we often work in seclusion without a lot of feedback and support mechanisms, if you will, at least at the level that we operate at. Now, one of the biggest reasons that you want to have a coach is because it's our typical inability to see things bigger than they are in front of us. Now, I was very blessed very early on in my business to have a mentor who challenged me and encouraged me to grow my business much larger than my original goals. If you're watching this video on my Newsletter Guru TV site, I want you to click down after you're watching this to the episode guide and look for the one that says The Power of Zero. This will explain to you how this mentor helped me take what my original goals were and to really just explode them up into a much, much larger business like I have today. So after you're watching this episode, go watch The Power of Zero. But one of the things a coach will do is he'll help sell you and show you why your goals are not as big as they could be, because what typically happens, we will set a goal for ourselves, even if we think it's a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal. But in reality, if we were to ask ourselves and be honest with ourselves, it's something we know we can easily attain, even with a little effort. But a coach will push you from there to there, and then he's going to be with you, pushing you every step of the way to achieve that bigger goal.
What, you want me to go to the 30?
I think you can go to the 50.
The 50? I can go to the 50 if nobody's on my back.
I think you can do it with Jeremy on your back. But even if you can, I want you to promise me you're going to do your best.
All right.
Your best.
Okay.
You going to give me your best?
I'm going to give you my best.
All right, one more thing. I want you to do it blindfolded.
Why?
Because I don't want you giving up at a certain point when you could go further. Get down. Jeremy, get on his back. Now get a good tight hold, Jeremy. All right, let's go, Brock. Keep your knees off the ground, just your hands and feet. There you go. A little bit left. A little bit left.
I bet he done it. There you go, baby.
There you go. That's it.
Not at the 20 yet.
Forget the 20. You give me your best. You keep going. That's it. No, don't stop, Brock. You got more in you than that.
I ain't done. Just resting a second.
You got to keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's go. Don't quit till you got nothing left. There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. You keep driving. Keep your knees off the ground. Keep driving it. Your very best. Your very best. Your very best. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Don't quit on me. Keep going.
He's heavy.
I know he's heavy.
I'm bad strength.
Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going. You hear me? You keep going. You're doing good. You keep going. Do not quit on me. You keep going.
It hurts.
I know it hurts. You keep going. You keep going. It's all hard from here. 30 more steps. You keep going, Brock. Come on. Keep going.
Burn.
And let it burn.
Ours are burning.
It's all hard. You keep going, Brock. Come on. Come on. Give me yours. You can. You can. 5 more. 5 more. Come on, Brock. Come on. Don't quit. Don't quit. Come on, Brock. 2 more. 1 more.
Let's go to the 50. Oh, how many more?
Look up, Brock. You're in the end zone.
You know, that football player knew that he could make it to the 30 or 50-yard line. But when that coach was able to change his mindset and give him the goal, first of all, the goal of being his very, very best, he accepted that challenge. And then the coach was there pushing and pushing and pushing, because the coach knew that he could achieve more if he would just not give up. That's a great movie, and that's a great example of what a coach can do for your business. I hope you enjoyed that little video with the old Three Stooges, one of my all-time favorites, and Charlie Brown. And I love that movie with the guy walking on his elbows carrying Brock, that heavy linebacker. That was such a great example, kind of a metaphor of what a coach will do for you. Now, Toby, what do you think? Do you need a coach? Hey, I don't know if you can tell behind me, it is pouring cats and dogs outside, so we're not walking, we're not kayaking, we're just indoors shooting a video. But Toby's all camped out of my comfy reading chair there. But you know, what you really want to think about, if you're not growing as much as you'd like to grow, if your profitability isn't where you'd like it to be, you should enroll in my 2012 Business School and Summer Coaching Program. I'm going to be working one-on-one with somewhere between 8 and 12 entrepreneurs, teaching you at least 7 very, very strategic business and marketing strategies that will absolutely work in your business. In addition, if you choose the Platinum option, we'll work one-on-one, sitting here with me on the phone, helping you, coaching you, looking for other ways that you can grow your business, looking for multiple streams of revenue, whatever it is that you want to talk about. We're going to do that. We're going to get started right about the end of June, maybe the first week in July. I haven't settled yet. I'm still working out some of my travel schedule, but it is going to be an amazing summer. You will absolutely get results. In fact, I guarantee it, you're going to get at least 5 times ROI in new revenue, or I'm going to give you your money back, so there really is no risk. But you know, you can always achieve more with a coach, and that is the big message this week. Achieve more with a coach, someone in your corner, someone pushing you and challenging you. All right, if you've learned something, if you've gotten some value from this video, I'd appreciate it very much if you'd click the share button down below and share it on your Facebook timeline, share it on Twitter, share it anywhere you want, but always, leave a comment there. I always love hearing from you. Always love getting the comments and emails about the videos. It's a lot of fun. Isn't it fun, Toby? Are you tired? Is it just a damp, dreary day? Look at Toby like, don't look at me. Anyway, and before the day's out, look for ways that you can add more value for what it is that you're doing in your business for your customers. When you add more value, wrap it up with world-class service, your customers, clients, and patients will stay longer, and when they do, they'll spend more and refer more. And before the day's out, look for ways that you can do something nice for somebody you don't even know. Just a little bit of more kindness, random acts of kindness, intentional acts of kindness, going to make the world spin a little easier on its axis. Until next week, this is Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, and I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Check out my podcast if you haven't, by the way. All this good stuff is now at getjimpalmer.com, getjimpalmer.com, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care, everybody.